We're doing a cold open for the return stream. Just gotta test and see that everything's actually working. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And the music. Let's see. Okay. Hello, hi. Excellent to be welcomed back by you, Nexum. Hi. How's it going? How does everything sound to y'all? Everything sounded fine when I did my tests, but stuff's working. Good. I'm here, you can start now. Thank you for waiting. You're so welcome. I could hear music now. Okay, good. Sounds good. My voice isn't like, pushing the... It's not too loud, right? I have my Charmander plushie and t-shirt. Nice. Don't think it's too loud? Okay, good. It's good to be back. If everything seems to be working, I'm gonna turn this down like a smidge. What the fox? Thanks, Roman. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back to me. I felt really ready to hop back on, and then as I was hovering over the go live button, my heart started beating really fast for a second. So yeah, stage fright jitters are still like a thing, but I got over it pretty quickly. Yippee. Since this is just a kind of a soft test, I'm not gonna do like a ton of advertising for this or anything. I'm just probably just gonna poke the people I'm drawing their characters of. Let's see. But yeah, the audio being good is a huge relief, because I mean I could test the recordings every day, all day, but they could still be fucky wucky when you stream. How's the video quality? Is it blurry smudgy? When I do this, does it distort at all? You drew a ridiculous amount of art. It's true. Oh, it's sharp. It's surprisingly sharp. Sharp isn't good, or sharp isn't like crunchy. I will say Prism, which is what I'm using. It's great. Fuck yeah. Seems good even on my new Fire Stick. Nice. No bitrate mess. Fuck yeah. Maybe Wirecast was bad, actually. Imagine paying $30+ a month for a streaming software that's bad. That was me. Parentheses foolish. Although I think this one that I'm using right now is pretty new, but it's supposedly pretty optimized for Mac? ? Prism Live Studio. It used to, from what I understand, it's good for what I'm doing. It seems to be doing the job. We'll have to see if anything causes any hiccups or whatever. Actually, let me do this. It's been a hot minute. I forgot to set my devices to streaming mode. It does good work now. Fuck yeah. We'll have to do a couple more stress tests before I start making, like, dedicated stream schedules. Stromer stroming? That's me. Yippee! Hello, Rue. Row. Hello, Cheetah. Yay! It's nice seeing everyone. Yeah, it's finally time for old me to hop out of retirement, get back into the saddle. You know how it is, partners. 32 months. Wow. Hey. Wogue. You're right. Thank you very much for the sub. Yay. Thank you very much to everyone who stayed subbed to me even when I was on like a 2-month hiatus. Ruins. Yeah, by a month. Goddamn. You know what else is out of retirement? Kickin' ranch at Jimmy John's. Wow. I used to eat Jimmy John's constantly. At not my previous place, but the one before that. What did I think of all your shinies? I loved hearing about your shiny hunting journey. If we're talking about things that were done quite a bit, I did a bunch of art last year. You caught a ton of radical shinies. It's kind of crazy. The collection is supreme. But yeah, okay. I'm really glad to hear everything is working properly. If anything seems wonky or glitchy, y'all, just let me know so that I can finagle accordingly. But I don't know. It seems to all be working so well, it's almost suspicious. Knock on wood, dude. And I'm still hunting. Ugh. If I had infinite time and my only job was streaming and I don't know, if it was like my income, I would totally try and do a shiny dex or something fucked up like that. I think I'd have to get a normal full dex first. I've never done national dex. It's suspiciously looking amazing. Yeah, it's like fucking sussy. But we're not sussy. Speaking of getting a new mic, hell yeah. We love getting new equipment. What was I? I gotta re-practice splitting my attention. I think I was gonna post around just a little bit. Just to say like, hey, I'm streaming again. I don't want to do like a mass advertisement. Just letting them know. Let's see. That's the wrong PMD group. Here we go. Are you guys hearing my keyboard, by the way, when I'm typing? If you had infinite time, you sleep more. Yeah. Something that could work with streaming for your mic? Yeah. It's nice to have a good streaming mic. Wink. Thank you to Karak, who's not here this very second, I don't think, but he got me this mic, which is very useful. You guys don't hear the clicky clacks? Wow, even better than I thought. The mic, I just put like one simple filter from Prism on here. That was just like the sound reduction. It seems like it's good. The only thing is the sound reduction good enough where it'll remove the clicky clacks, but still let me make my funny ass noises? I guess that'll be another thing I have to find out. I'm gonna have to listen to my VODs. Whoa! Nice dragon. You like her, my sweet, sweet Rosette? Okay. Oh, wow. You should maximize the keyboard noise, make it sound like a typewriter. Oh my god, the noise! I have to pause. I can't. 2 songs. Thank you, Jaro. I don't like you. I am now going to bark at you. Woof woof. You guys can't hear it? Oh shit. How do I make it so you guys can fucking hear this thing? Let's see. Bark, bark, bark. My voice disappeared? The glitches. He's broken. Only I get to hear this, guys. Sorry. Let's see. Alerts? Bark, bark, bark. I'll play it again, guys. Don't worry. We'll get to listen to that twice. And by we, I mean I get to listen to it twice. All right. Here's audio. Sound alerts. Audio. Time and date now. Hide that. Hide that. Let's try that again. Love how I'm typing in different chats during my stream. Yeah. All right, let's see. This is what the stream is for after all. I'm glad to see the testing happen. Stress testing the stream and the audio and shits. Okay, let's see. The notification stuff. Alerts. Here we go. All right, I've changed a setting, so let's see if you guys can hear this. Hopefully it won't be super fucking loud. Actually, let me turn it down a little bit. Streamlabs. Jams, sound alerts. Let's see. Channel points. Let's do a shorter one. Let's try this one. Huh! Oh, after an ad. I'm sorry. I need to focus on work, so I need to go. Good luck. Thanks! Thanks, Alexander. Waving. Did you guys hear that? Question mark? Yippee! Heard that noise. Okay, let's try again. It's a little soft on my end. Bit quiet. Okay.
Go, little dude, go! Oh my god. He's so handsome.
Okay. How was that, guys? Was that too loud? Was that faint? Crump volume was okay. Okay, good. All right. Liquid! Yeah, okay. If that's the case, let's do a proper woof woof bark. That's perfect. Hell yeah. Also, hi Cactus. Waving, waving, waving. We can enjoy this together now. Look at my rat. She's in heaven. Yeah, I need to, I'm gonna do the lipstick mark in just the colors. It'll be extremely funny. Thank you, Steak. Yay! I'm back, baby. Yeah, me too.
I don't like you. I am now going
to bark at you. A proper woof woof bark bark. Bark bark bark. I'm also very curious as to how in sync my woof woof bark barks are with the actual one, because I know before I was like delayed by a full second when I would sing with them. Oh! The fucking, wow. Steak and Root are tied for 32 months. That's crazy. Damn. This was way longer than I was expecting it to be, but to be fair. Sorry, I feel like I should wait till the Wolf Wolf Bark racer to bark, bark, bark. Yippee! Okay, let's listen to normal jams now. I need... I'm gonna have to do some audio balancing on this a little later. What if we listen to Jams Most Peculiar? The Peculiar Jams are so fucked up that I remember I tried streaming with them once and I just couldn't focus on anything. Alright. Zooming back out again. Also, listen, another really good bonus to this new setup is that I don't have to have like a janky setup to show my tablet to y'all. Just popped in to see what's happening while I was eating. Still doing it! Oh! Whew. Sorry. A little hiccup. Hi, Kami! Yeah, just doing a little bit more testing before, I actually start drawing proper. I'm gonna continue chomping and munching. Enjoy your chomping and munching. Kami said, so I made chorizo queso and it sure was food. Wow. Love when food... Yeah. Oh! This is a reminder.
Spray the tanks.
That probably still gets picked up on the mic.
This is a reminder. Spray the tanks.
Can't really dodge that one. Fair. What are you drawing today, Roman? I love it when other people are also drawing while I'm drawing. Let's see. I've got to hide stuff. My game plan on this particular team doodle, I wouldn't even call this a doodle. This team art, illustration TM, is I'm gonna do the lines and then just like a flat color layer, and then sort of like erase where I need to, and then only worry about the colors. Well, I would like individual exports for these two. I'll probably do full colors. Oh no, I disappeared. Dallas, like, perfectly timed scream. Ah! Echoes into the distance. You're drawing Fua? Nice, 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 nice. But yeah. Also, Crab, thank you. Yay, my sweet Crab. It's extremely... That's fascinating. Crab and Cheetah are on the same-ish tier of 31. And Steak and Rue are like 1 month ahead somehow. I really wonder like what the timeline is for that. This apple good though, you're right. Jar's working on a comm for one of the regulars. Nice, nice. Alright. Anyway, you're gonna find I'm really rusty with this, so I apologize if I seem completely like easily distracted and shits. It's gonna take a little bit of warming up to fully get back in the saddle. But I really appreciate y'all's patience with me while we get back into it, and I'm really thankful that everyone's popping back in to say hey. But yeah. Also, if any of you guys have any good ideas for stuff to put at the bottom of the window for my layout, ban Steak and Rue to get the subscription crown. Could you imagine? If you guys have any ideas of stuff to put on the bottom of my UI here, I'd appreciate it. I left it blank for now because before it was like a follow goal and a sub goal, but those can kind of just be in Twitch's like external UI now. So like, I don't know what to put. I know I used to have those cute little snakes, but it's surprisingly extremely heavy for my machine to try and run the little like avatars moving along the screen while I'm streaming thingy. Do you know the art trend turning on the TV while drinking? I think I remember hearing about that meme, but I don't remember actually seeing it myself. Are you drawing that for Fua though? That's pretty poggies. I love doing meme draws for my characters. The ones that the main one that I did for Rosette that was like, let's kill him. That one makes me giggle a lot. It's fun. And it's not like you have to exert a ton of effort on making it super pretty either. It's like as long as you get the basic illustration of the character in there, it does the job. Anything extra is just like extra icing on the cake. No. Oh, is it a different meme? Oh, it would be a good redraw of me. Oh, perhaps. Top bits and sub count stuff for the bottom there. Not too sure. Maybe. Where's my, let's see. I've got one of my little notes thingies. I'm gonna do ideas for bottom bar. Sub count. Just like general sub count maybe? Or like top sub. Maybe top gift sub? Maybe donations. I do those through Ko-Fi. It's a little known fact. Actually, I think I need to add it again. Damn. I'll do that later. Previously, before this, I did have a thing where if there was any sort of donation or commission that was bought on Ko-Fi, if I was live, it does like a little ping notification on here, and it plays like the cute noise that the Chow make in Sonic Adventure 2 when you give them like an animal or a little weird bar thing to like increase their stats. I think that would be a really good one to put on here. That's a good idea. What was the other one? Bit donation? Bits. Yeah. As much as I love the cute little snakes running around, yeah, they were just like... My machine is already kind of... He's really damn toasty right now. The fucking, they were just, it's just too powerful. If there was one of those that was way more lightweight, or even better, if it was like an online thingy, rather than being like an application I have to run and then also add to the stream, I would probably be more willing to use it. But I don't want to make my machine explode. As funny as it would be to watch, it also would go offline if it exploded so it wouldn't even be entertaining for y'all. Also, hi Gaz! Pointing! Gaz, yay! I appreciate you checking in on our my server when I was on my hiatus, dude. That was very sweet of you. Very nice to notice that I was out for so long. But I'm back! TM. It looks like everything is working peachy keen thus far. So, you know, we'll do a couple more stress tests this week, and then next week I'm hoping to start making schedules again. It's important to my routine. Aww. I bet you've been having a good, post-holiday, New Year, general time. To Gaz, but also to everyone else. I hope that, you know, now that it's officially 2025 and all the hubbub has kind of settled, that things are going alright. For me, things are alright. My retail gig was kicking my ass in December really bad, but now that it's January, as per many retail places' tradition, they have decided, I'm gonna keep this gap. I'm gonna just like kind of slightly lower this. There we go. I love Rosette. She's so funny. This character. She's my girl. I have a reference pic for her. Showing her off briefly. These are her other heads, which were all Applins that she recruited across her journey. And then she's like obviously the main head here. I could go all into talking stuff about her, but I also want to talk about like how I've been in real life and how everyone else has been and all that good stuff. So, like I said, I'm gonna bounce around. Also, the thing that she was in, it was not like a written story. Well, I guess it's kind of written. It was a TTRPG, a Chambers and Charizard game. And I was playing Rosette, the Applin, then Diplin, then Hydrapple. It's true, she did recruit her. She recruited herself. Yippee! But, what else is there to say? For those of you who have seen my desk before, in real life, I had like an old hutch on the side of it. It's a big L-shaped desk. It's very sturdy. And anyone who saw it before with the original hutch would be like, Fen, what's wrong with you? Why are you still using this? It looks like it's about to snap in half. Because the top of it was bowed super, super badly. And I caved. I caved to peer pressure. And to the pressure of that thing snapping and destroying everything on my desk, if it did. I built a new one. I got a new one on Amazon that was like a decent build. Looked sturdy enough. And it's nice. It's actually way more spacious on my desk now. It feels a lot less stuffy. But I changed that, which is a pretty major... For me, who spends like all my time at my desk working on like comms and everything else, it's a pretty big swoosh. A pretty big swoosh for me. What other interesting stuff has happened the past couple months? I don't know. I mean, you know. Oh, I love this song. Yay! Let me know if the gyms are too quiet, by the way. I think they're kind of low. Here we go. Worms. Yeah, my worms. They're worms. They're also serpents, but spelled with a Y, because syrup. Glad I didn't decide to draw more of the worms in this pic, because that would be way too crowded. There we go. I think just having Rosette on here is plenty good enough. She looks so dorky like this. All stretched out with her little arms. And Axum said, I want to see if I can get a monitor stand in February or March so the feet doesn't stick out that much. I can put my monitor higher. Yeah. I love building little things, like furniture stuff. I helped, I made my hutch. I installed my old TV from when I was in college, as one of the monitors for our gaming PC. But I used that and then some other old monitor that we, like, basically... I wouldn't say we didn't steal it. It was like given to us as like junk that someone's roommate left behind. But like those two monitors on like this nice dual monitor like mount thingy on my spouse's desk, on Krabby's desk, and I think that was really, that's so nice. There's so much desk space. Otherwise it would have been eaten up by the stands for those things. To be fair, all of her worms got to be in the Dragon Ball photo. That's true. They were in the Dragon Ball pic, and I mean obviously in the ref, and in the fucking in the Pokecember pic I drew for her. Oh, Pokecember went really well. I am a shocker with how good the stream looks. I'm so happy. I'm really glad to hear that. That's so good. That's such good news, really. It's like, it's solid, it's not glitchy or yucky or icky. This is a game changer, guys. It'll be so poggies. These long, slightly curved shapes are difficult for this. Everything has been stable. Fuck yeah! Wee-wee. Knock on wood, make sure everything stays nice. You know, we'll see. I'm gonna go like this. This is gonna be, I think, so let's see. Yeah, this is Rosette's hand, kind of, I'm gonna move this up. Holding onto the hat. Stable like a table, but not Fox's table. That table is what you might call an untable. It was very untable. Oh baby, it was so untable. Everyone hated me for my wobbly table. And my enormous swag. Sorry. I'm glad to be back. Yeah, okay. This is fun. This is a very nice, chill thing to kind of focus on while I'm trying to multitask. Because for me, the hardest part of the art generally is just getting the initial sketch down. It's very like, you know, it takes up a lot of resources in the brain space and the attention span while I'm ruminating on what to do. Once I have it past this point where I'm just doing like the lines and colors, it's much easier for me to multitask something like chitter chattering, you know, saying hello. I wonder what should we talk about? So plans that I have for the stream. Obviously, I did not forget. But I have my subathon. I think I did what, like fucking July or something, like way back. I think it was the summer. There's still some rewards I have to do. Amidst those is the Rose and Camilla game, playing as one of my characters, Eva. That's something I'm probably planning on doing. That, I mean, I have to make the alt PNG tuber, right, and then get the actual Rose and Camilla collection, and probably practice my accent with her a little bit more. She is so funny. But I think I'm probably gonna try and do that probably like March, April. We'll see. The Eva stream. Yes, the Eva stream. It'll be super fun. I would totally love to try that out. I think that it'll be a fun way to try out like character specific streams, right? If that goes really well, I would consider maybe doing some others in the future. Although I would still want to primarily do streams of just like myself. I like just being me and chitter chattering with the menagerie, right? It's fun. I like just hanging out, working on my art, saying hey to everybody. Well, what else? What else was on that list? I have to play Sonic Heroes again. I mean, I am slightly not looking forward to it, but I also am, because it's a childhood game. But I remember I mean, I played that last on stream. It was one of the first games I think I streamed in the first year. I rage quit the entire game, and I rage quit playing a lot of Sonic games on stream. I was gonna go through like all the oldies, but Sonic Heroes I stopped and quit because Big the Cat made me so fucking pissed. He's my nemesis. I almost said my kismesis, but I don't think I feel that strongly about Big the Cat. I have a love-hate relationship with that big fuck. But we both love to fish. I can respect that. But yeah, Sonic Heroes stream. Probably some other Sonic games too, if I can manage. I've been considering maybe going back to Sonic Frontiers. The only thing with it is that it just kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of tuckered out on open world type games. But I also really wanted to see Tails. So, I don't know, we'll see. But the one that I promised for sure that's gonna happen this year is Sonic Heroes. And then, oh, this is an interesting one that I was thinking of. So this one particular, oh, yippee! Thank you very much for the subscribe, Kirby. Waving. I could go over to the other room and hug you and say thanks right now if I wanted to, but I won't because I'm already extremely distracted just trying to stream and draw at the same time. Just getting back into the saddle. Shadow into Shadow Generations would be spicy. Ooh. That's a good idea. I'm writing that down too. Alright. I think we do have to start with Sonic Heroes. We could go from that into Shadow. OG. And then we could do Shadow Generations. I think that would be awesome. Did you see that they did a Surge mod for Sonic Generations? I did not, no. As much as I love Sonic, honestly, I wouldn't say I'm a super fan, because there's just so much content I haven't consumed of it. There's so much good stuff. I've been meaning to read Season of Sonic. Yeah, maybe a return to form on the Sonic stuff. The Surge mod is fully voiced? Wow, that's crazy. They're dedicated, huh? But yeah, I've been meaning to read the IDW comics. My friend Neo, friend of stream Neo, who's been on, I think once or twice at least, lent me the first IDW book, physical copy. I still haven't fucking read it. It's been eons. Maybe it's a Season of Sonic. I like the Sonic things I like. This is true. There's also plenty of Sonic things that are a bit more oofy. Such is the fate of a big thing. You know, any sort of franchise, once it becomes huge, there's always going to be stuff that kind of sucks a little. That's just how the coochie crumples, though. What can you say? Oh, here we go. There. Is it just those two spots? There we go. Rosette's name is a real word, so it works on the auto write. I'm gonna change this to balloon and rat, because it's both of them. Yeah, I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna probably just do like a mask layer or something. We don't talk about Archie Sonic. The stuff with Sally quote-unquote dying and Amy making wishes she could hook up with Sonic was weird. That sounds crazy. What do you mean by this? Fleetway Sonic? That's pretty cool. I don't even know what Fleetway is. Amy had a crossbow and a mohawk? That sounds cool. Oh! How's the Netflix show? I watched the first season and I liked it. What was that called? Like, where's my storage layer? Do I have a storage layer? There's my storage layer. I'm gonna rename this. I like to keep the layers that I finished with, but might need later for reference. Prime, yes! Oh, Fleetway is the British Sonic comic. Interesting. Did it get a second season? I saw all the stuff that was out. I thought that there was, because I saw, like, I've seen a whole bunch of, like, the toys and stuff make a resurgence at work. It ended now the multiverse show. Is there 2 seasons? Or is it just an extension of the first season? I'm Googling him. Knuckles' dad microwaving his egg to make him a mutant. That's extremely funny. Is that real? Netflix is weird with seasons. Sonic Prime. I remember seeing like an ending. Okay, I'm looking up the Wikipedia page. The first season was released on Netflix December 15, 2022, was 8 episodes. Second season was also 8 episodes, released July 13, 2023, Lamau. The third and final season, consisting of 7 episodes, was released on January 11, 2024. Okay. So I only saw the first season. I didn't even see the other 2. I definitely gotta go watch the other stuff of that later. I really like that. Did it end good? Nocturne music? It's true! Knuckles' dad zapped his egg with chaos energy. Just nuke the baby! You know how it is. Super baby. Alright. Let me close some shits. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne is the game of all time. I like that. That you like the Shin Megami Tensei stuff. Thumbs up emoji. I've heard mixed things on Prime's ending. I will be fed specifically on Prime. Ooh, eyes emoji. The biggest problem with Sonic Prime is that they make characters incredibly stupid for 5 minutes to move the plot, and then they're not stupid again for a few episodes. That's very funny. You know how it is with, I don't know, just dimension splitting or something. I loved... So, okay, listen. Here's the thing I haven't talked about. The Sonic movie, the new one. 3, I loved it. It was so good. It was literally perfect. It was the perfect video game movie for me, specifically. To point out how much I like Tails, specifically the character, Coob, my spouse, my crab, noted to me that whenever Tails showed up on the screen, I would physically lean forward so I could look more closely at him. Not even consciously. I wasn't trying to. It was made for the internet. What? The third Sonic movie? Is that parentheses positive or bad negative? Tails VA got screwed so badly on her paycheck? No! Really? That's extremely upsetting. What happened? I haven't even seen this, which goes to show how much it got flooded over by, fucking just talking about how good the movie was. And they're on activation for Fen. Yeah. She's just not as famous as Idris Elba and the other guy. Fox to Fox communication. Yeah, real. Well, I don't know. Personally, if it was... Okay, I will say I loved it very much. That is how it went for me. I grew up playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. That was like the game that I played. I think it was one of the very first GameCube games I got. I was gifted it by a neighbor when I was like fucking what, like 5? God. Gonna see Sonic 3 in the theater this weekend as a late B-Day shenanigans. Nice. Also, wait, speaking of that, happy birthday tomorrow. I had to remember what day it was. Today, specifically. I didn't know if it was the 6th or the 7th still. It's the 7th of January. It's right there on my stream corner. Thank you. You're welcome. Yippee! Gonna get food, beer, B. Yep. You know where I'll be. Yeah, that does suck. I'm gonna look into that later. All these things to write down. I will evolve into Krokorok. It's my only choice right now. What? If you evolve into... Is the only Pokemon that evolves from level 29? If you evolve into Krokorok, how am I supposed to tell between you and Krokorok who's who? This can't be real. Good luck. Thanks. Alright, I've made my note. I'm using one of my notepads that's kind of like bent out of shape a little bit because it's weird. I'll set up my next time. I'll set up my planner to be next to me while I'm streaming, so I can put notes into that Fang directly. Looking at Sneezy, she's so cool. Fox, we aren't real. You have to let us go. It's all been an illusion. This can't be real. What do you mean? I made it up? I'm just in my little corner in like the white room with the fucking straight jacket on, talking to myself, hallucinating that I'm drawing at my desk. This can't be real. Nah. This thing was real! I don't remember the rest of the lyrics of that song. I want to say Dallas is taller, but it messes with the feng shui of the art. If you wanted me to inch Dallas into being ever so slightly taller, I could. But I'm gonna scoot these two down. Zoop. And I'm gonna put this in storage. Sneezy going from like the tallest of the group when we were all babies to the shortest at the end. Well, no, Pika 3 is still inevitably much shorter. But becoming like one of the shorter ones in the group after everyone's evolved is a tragedy. And also extremely relatable. I finished growing when I was like in the like 5th or 6th grade. And I'm 4'11" and a half. I was 5 foot and then my bones compressed or whatever the fuck. But when I was like a 1st grader or 2nd grader, I was like the tallest kid there. Just for like a very tiny window. And then everyone else had their growth spurts, and then I was the shortest once more. Or at least like 2nd shortest. There are some people who are shorter than me, believe it or not. Despite my name being Little. It's not Littlest Green Fox, it's just Little. Different. Alright, let's see. Oops. She's so cool. Again. I really liked how Purple played Sneezy. Zoop. Let's zoom this out. Zoop. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Dallas is the 2nd tallest if we don't count Renee's ears. Technically. Yeah, I mean, well, she just looks so much bigger than Dallas. Technically, Dallas is taller, not counting the ears of either of them, but she's also like so much wider. You think Grandpa Huatha would like Dallas? I think that Grandpa Huatha would only like Dallas if Dallas agreed to help him take over the world. Which I assume Dallas probably wouldn't do. I'm excited to see how that stuff resolves too. Zoop. Zoop. Yeah. Yeah, this art that I'm drawing right now, the characters are from Pokemon TTRPG that my crab ran. that this campaign specifically just ended, like, what? Right before the year ended? Dallas is pretty pro-free world. Yeah, I'd hope so. I love Sneezy's, like, big pant legs. The reason they're so chunky, I think, is because, her dad was a bear tick, right? So they're like bell bottoms to me. They're really cute. There we go. It was December 22nd. Wow, you knew the date. I hope you've been hanging in there with the post-campaign depression. I know it could be a real struggle. But at the very least, it is nice to know. I just remembered. You did. It's nice to have a campaign end properly. I've been around the block in terms of like playing in games a whole bunch. And most of them just don't even get to finish. Usually life gets in the way. You know, there's like some sort of drama between players, or the DM just gets too busy or overwhelmed or stressed. Kami is on his old man arc. It's just that Peepa has a gambling addiction. Yeah! Unrelated PMD game that Kami is playing in. We ran a session for them yesterday. It's PMD Case 5. And it was like one of the... It really popped off. It was an insane session. It started off so wholesome. The gang kind of like got together and they decided they wanted to cook. So they made tacos together and they were pretty good, and all the Pokemon on the island they were on were happy getting to have something delicious to eat. And then they went into like the third arc that they have, where that's in the city. It's like in an abandoned section of the city that Pokemon have taken over. And immediately they all began to suffer from a crippling gambling addiction. Like immediately. And it ended, it crescendoed with Peepaw, with the elder of the group, Issa, a low kicks. It's like a retired racer, gambling his friend's life and existence basically, on a race that he then lost. So we ended with them fighting the staff in the area as they tried to, you know, cash in on that bet. It was insane. It was extremely funny. Who hasn't? Who hasn't what? Suffered from crippling gambling addictions? I don't know. I don't know who hasn't. I think the only thing that keeps me from wanting to gamble at all is that I know that I have such shit luck already. It's like, there's no point. If Kid would have won, nothing bad would have happened. Well, sweating. Did I tell you what Kid rolled? I mean, obviously he lost. He didn't even make it to the finish line, but did I tell you what he rolled? No, I did not. A 20. No, he got a 5 on the die. A 5 on the die. It was a tragedy. Even with the motivate boost, it was not even close to enough to defeat those fucking chickens. Skill issue. Kid. The funniest thing was the delivery of the one whose life was being bet was Metsu, which is Neo's character. So Issa was like, "Oh, Metsu, do you trust me and Kid?" Right? And he didn't specify anything. He was just like, "Do you trust us?" And Metsu was like, "Of course, of course." And then Issa turned around and was like, "Okay, I'll bet Metsu." And Neo dropped the most powerful what of all time. It was so... I wish I had it fucking recorded so I could hear it again. But the delivery of that singular what was so powerful. That session was so insane. The gif I posted for how the kid is Issa's like little protege. He's a little Varoom attached to a motorcycle. It's very cool and fun, and also difficult to draw. Smile, but cool. I like the design that I ended up with. I digress. The gif that I used for when kid failed is, if any of you have seen it, it's like it's like footage of a roundabout, like a roundabout security camera, and there's like a pause of like nothing, and then this white car comes streaming down the street, and the center of the roundabout has kind of like a curved edge before like some little shrubbery in the middle. The car hits the rounded curb and goes flying up into the air and off screen. Like up. Like that car ascended. That was your sweet baby boy. That was your Varoom. Tragically. I don't feel about the shape of these foot claws. I don't like the lines on the top of them. Let's try this again. I need to look at a Weavile. Posted the Lightning McQueen crash. That one is also pretty pertinent, yes. Kid wasn't like deathly injured or anything, but Kid screwed the pooch a little bit. Kid did a really bad job. Sorry, the Poochiana. Guess he needed more. Yeah, maybe he needed some more faith. Maybe he needed some more practice races. Let's see. Weavile. We gotta look at a Weavile real quick. These freaking toesies. Oh, Weavile was a fighter in Pokken? That's cool. Should have lined him up versus a Vikavolt. Bullying! Bullying the poor Vikavolt. Look, that thing's fast compared to... I was about to say like Weedle or something, but I'm actually not sure what the speed stat would be, if it would even be better. It's gotta be better than a Weedle, right? Sweating? I'm sweating. Weedle is faster! Are you fucking kidding me? I can't believe it. Weedle has a speed of 50. Vikavolt has a speed of 43. We live in a society. For his first race, it wasn't that bad. He didn't die, all things considered. Yeah. True. Yeah. Custom region Vikavolt, but it's actually fast, coming soon. Yeah. I guess. Why has it got a speed of 43 is really the question. Why did they make him so fucking slow? Actually, like, why are all Alolan Pokemon so slow? Don't they have, like, any sort of instinct to run? Or to move fast? No, I guess, right? Why? Why are they all so slow? Do I want those little accent lines? No, I think it's better without them. She's so cool. I'll now sacrifice myself for Metsu. No harm will come to him. I don't know, bud. It's a fighting type and a bug type versus like 5 birds. Not sure. Can't outshine the older gens, I guess. Slow because they're chillin'. You were right. I like this song. Yay! Sleepy Animal Crossing music. What other streams should I do this week? I don't think I want to do anything that's like part of a longer... oh! That's the other thing I wanted to mention. I was like, am I forgetting something from before? I am gonna be streaming Paper Mario Thousand Year Door this year. Like, almost certainly. I really want to stream that. It's Coob's #1 favorite, or one of the #1 favorites of theirs. I really think I should play it, and I want to. I think it'll be super fun. But I'm not gonna do that this week. Mostly just because I really don't want to... I want to make sure, I want to do a few streams and make sure that there's no sort of like major breakage or anything. Yippee yippee! Anime, thank you so much for the sub. Making me run an ad. I see how it is. Incineroar craved blood, but his speed has been given weights. Yeah. Lol. Oh, you know what I need to add too? I need to add that little emoji wall thing. Hey! Hi, Neo. How's it going? We were literally just talking about the session yesterday. Alright. Emote wall. Add to stream. There we go. Okay. I do want to drink some water and stuff. I will run that ad now. And then I won't make any major progress on the art while the ad's running. Boop! Hippo will sacrifice himself for Metsu. I know! Going alright? Yeah, Rue told me. Yeah. Yeah, it was bonkers. It was a bonkers session. The saddest thing about it is that we only play every other week, so we're gonna have to wait 2 weeks to see that resolve. But it's gonna be really good. It'll be extremely fun. I found myself, after doing all this talking, I feel slightly stuffy, which is interesting. I guess my throat and nose isn't as used to talking so much. I'll have to remember to listen. If you want, I could try to remember to ping you. I don't know what you're up to on Monday nights, but it's not this Monday, but the one after. How long have we been going? Almost an hour. And I did a cold open, so we've been working hard this whole time. I'm feeling pretty alright, though. I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a cough drop. Yeah. There we go. Just got home walking the pooch. The doggy! I can't remember, unfortunately, what your dog looks like. That's one that your parents got, like, a little more recently, right? In the past few years. Rosette would not say that. Rosette would say, "What's a skibbity? Sigma, you sound ridiculous." Monday nights I hang with a pal, but usually not till like 11 or 12 y'all's time, so it should be good either way. Nice! Yeah, if you want, I can try and remember to ping you. Or if Kami or Neo, if one of y'all wants to ping Rue. I mean, obviously they're in the Appo server, so you can poke them about it then. It's true. Dallas would say, "What the Sigma?" Does Dallas have that Ohio Riz? I feel like a criminal saying that. I'm too old to say something like that, I think. Question mark. Never say that again. She's a black lab we got not too long before moving. Nice! Labs are very cute. They're like, what's the word? I like labs a lot. They're like a very marketable plushie type dog. I feel like I don't see them in movies that much, but they're like so cute. And their design, I mean, talking about their design like someone invented them. I mean, I guess someone did, you know, breed dogs to get to a lab size. But like, they're marketable plushie shaped. They're cute, and I love their look. They're poggies. Kay and Rosette would have a very similar personality. Potentially. Rosette, despite being a big nerd, has a rash nature in, like, Pokemon terms. So she does make a lot of, like, silly decisions at times. She will act rashly at times. Let's see if Sneezy's name will work in here. Nope, it's Sneaky, not Sneezy. Guess we're sneaky now. Put that in storage. Honestly, I think I kind of want to finish this on stream. That'll be the stream length. They're very dog. Real. Vis-a-vis the Black Lab thing. Akei is very nerdy when it comes to guns, but she also is a bit of a small badass as she grows over things. Yeah. I think the thing with Rosette is that she was designed... She's definitely like that nerd rage type character. If that makes sense. Like her theme is I can't play it on the stream because it'll get like blocked. But it was like 1 angry dwarf and 200 solemn faces, I think is the name of the song. It's all about she was small and meek and weak before. She had big aspirations, but she was too small to act on them. And then she grew up to be extremely powerful. And without the aid of her friends and of her fellow worms, she would become a menace to the world. Definitely. She would become a villain of some kind, if no one intervened. Her ambitions are just too big. In Akei's previous campaign, she had to act as the conscious at times. Because of the gem-obsessed goblin thief was in the party she was with. That's cute, that's cute. Yeah, sometimes character concepts do end up, like, you know, conforming to the rest of the group a bit. But I think having the ability to adapt your character to kind of mesh well with the rest of the group and kind of balance things it's a skill. It's not necessarily easy. Not only because, I mean, it's one thing to bend to the whims of like others, but it's also important to try and keep to the character you've written without over-compromising just for the sake of other people. Sometimes that causes character conflicts to happen, and as long as it's not something that's happening constantly, ooh, it's so good when it hits just right. Like when the characters fight and then become like stronger allies or friends because of the conflict that they went through together. That's good shit. Munch, 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 baby. Characters are also shaped based on the group. Yeah. They shape each other by nature of like interacting with one another. They're shaped by nature of how the players out of character get along as well, and of course how the DM decides to handle their situation. What do you think would happen if pre/post Rosette met pre/post Rosa? Oh boy. I think Rosette would be fascinated. I think Rosette would want to research Rosa. And in turn, I think that Rosa would probably have plenty to learn from Rosette as well. Their names are really similar, so I'm struggling to say who's who. I think that they would have a lot to learn from each other, and that I think they would struggle to shut up. Just from like how different of the eras they're from, and the fact that they're both such big dweebs. Always cataloging what's going on. Their observations, their research. Akei is basically a gun-obsessed kobold that she dedicated time to study them. I love that. She is cute. She was so fun to design as well. I hope that you do get to she's not in anything right now actively, is she? Like, are you using her for stuff? That campaign ended up having to get canceled or something? IRC? There we go. That tracks. The nerds are communicating. Nerd to nerd communication. And it's like the two autism creatures with like a lightning bolt between them. With the apple and the little mask. That would be a cute meme redraw. If I had the time. I'll sometimes drop everything I'm doing to do a little meme redraw. Like I did that once. I did that yesterday for one of the things that was going on. But I try not to do it every time I think of a fun redraw, because if I did it every time, I would only be doing shit posts. Don't know why I'm doing this right now. Just outlining the head. Let's scoot along a little bit. There we go. Shitpost week event when? Maybe someday. Shitpost week would be extremely funny. I think I'd have to build up a cachet of, I mean, I have a small cachet of shitposts that I've wanted to redraw. It's not like they necessarily expire. Maybe I could, like, cue, like, a couple streams in the distance to just be shitpost redraws. Ooh. Shaping Metsu on the others in campaign progress. I was worried I played him too similar to Arvid, so he's warmed up to the others. As he's warmed up to the others, I try to give him a bit more fish out of water humor moments, like last night's misunderstanding about Sujin. Yeah, I think playing up the I'm from like the 1600s ass vibes for Hisui and Sneasel would be really fun. And it is. Whenever you've done it, it's been really good. But yeah, I can totally get being worried about the vibes being too similar. Let's see. Akay will be back in Crab's Pathfinder campaign. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's gonna be played in my streaming server. I don't remember why we settled on that being a location for it. But I don't guess I won't complain. It's nice to have it somewhere where I can get to it easy. Yeah. Trying to figure. Oh! Bark, bark, bark! Immediate recognition. Thank you, him, Heartbreak. I don't want to make things canon from the previous campaign because she was meant to be an original homebrewed setting. The character could easily fit into a normal Pathfinder campaign. No weird homebrew specific stuff to the character other than the official Paizo release stuff. Yeah. Who all is in Shining Star if confirmed fully? You're in it, right? Let me look. I think it's let me look. Thank you, him, Heartbreak. Yippee! Let's see. Members. There. Ah! Oh yay! Hi, Krokorok. This sneezes. Still super busy. Well, thank you for hopping in regardless. It's nice seeing you. Waving, waving. We were talking about a bunch of like D&D stuff. Let's see. Also, Neo Movie Knuckles being an inspo for Metsu is extremely good. Love to hear that. The croc is rockin'. You're right. Yeah, okay. People who are playing in it. I'm not playing in it. I'm not DMing, but I'll probably be helping like with like technical stuff, maintenance, maybe some art, maybe. D&D, what's that? Ooh? No such thing. That's new to me. So it's someone named VG who I don't know that Crab knows. Cheetah, Anaxum, Krokorok. I don't remember if there was a fifth or not. I don't remember. Was it Riley maybe? I don't think so. I'll have to ask Krabby. if I'm missing someone. I think it was Riley. I'm like only 40% sure it was Riley. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I think this point is a little too far extended that way. It's like more forward facing. The chest is going like out this way. That seems too small. Something like this? It just doesn't look right. I think I need to see like a model of Lucario from the side there. I'm gonna erase this for now and finagle with it later. Why do I have the sniffles? Just from talking? That's crazy. Anyway. Stream's still looking good for everyone, by the way. Sounds not too loud, too quiet. Mr. Popoizen wanted to look into playing. I'm not sure if he joined. I think last time I heard Coob talking about it, and Coob was like, oh, there's too many people. I'm gonna like roll some dice on it or something. So it might have been like they were interested and they hopped into the server out of the interest, but like they didn't end up winning the dice roll, which it's an unfortunate side effect of advertising a campaign in multiple places, is that you're probably gonna end up with too many people. Stream is still good? Nice. Allergic to friend socialization. This is so sad. This is so sad. Can this get 1,000 like? Fair, I did luck out. This is, yes. This is fair. I will say as well, even though it's a Pathfinder game, it is still gonna be in a me and Coob's homebrew setting, I believe. There we go. Nice. Also, this is your sweet baby boy, Kami, yes. I think I need the ref again, though. The foofs are not looking right to me on the elbows. Yeah, I drew them way too straight in the sketch. They need to have that cute little kind of teardroppy shape. That curvature. Very important. Hi, E. Waving. E said, I would like to try the Lancer TTRPG. That's the one with mechs, right? I would be happy to try that at some point. I know Coob was floating that idea around as well. I think, I definitely think we're probably not going to start like a main HTAR campaign, at least not in the early half of the year. I think early half of the year is going to be for a lot of experimentation. You know, we're going to float around until we find something we want to settle on properly, rather than just like settling for 5e again. We're a little bit put off on the 5e stuff. I mean, you know, I don't want to demonize 5e either. I don't hate it, but it's like there's so many other games out there, and there's so many we haven't tried before. And since Coob and I are typically like the main DMs in our general circle, you know, this is our chance in between big arcs to kind of finagle, try some new things out. Lancer would be... Honestly, I've heard Lancer is pretty chunky when it comes to rules. Is that true? What's the Lancer vibes here? I'd be happy to try it, but I don't know if I'd want to DM it, or if I just want to be like hopping on as a player. Yeah, it's chunky. Lancer sounds fun, but I know very little of the system, so it's not a game I prioritize right now unless I have an idea on how to play it. Yeah. I like the setting, but it's very rules heavy. Oof. I feel like I'm really DM pilled. I feel like sometimes I'm not as good of a player as I am of a DM. So it's I'm a little more hesitant sometimes to pick up a new game. Plus, I don't want to overwork myself. I had way too many games before. I want to make sure I never overstock myself like that again. I was doing like double headers every weekend, plus working. That was insane. I could not maintain that kind of like activity, especially if I want to be doing all this creative stuff too. Like my streaming. Honestly, I kind of miss when I was doing my webcomic. That kind of stuff, right? And all the comms I do, I want to do a bunch. It's extremely tactical. Joro's playing in one, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Joro said, a friend that's running it is enjoying it because it's feeding her Warhammer hunger. Nice. May not have played with you, but I'm sure you'd be a good player. I do my best. I'm definitely, historically, I feel like, I don't know. Just thinking about, like, my past characters. Obviously, Nim. I feel like Nim, despite being someone who's, like, really into fame and stuff. Oh, yeah, the webcomic. Yeah. I archived all those channels when I was doing my maintenance. I was like, this is not happening right now. I feel like Nim is, like, a character that really wants to be the protagonist, but is also in a party with, like, some really wacky individuals. I feel like the character attention is very evenly balanced in that. No one really feels like the protagonist. I feel like when I played in the game with Dimitri was pretty out there. But I don't know. He was also like, I was doing a lot of like Pokemon maintenance in that one. But he felt I mean, I don't know. Just because, like, you feel like a character is important doesn't necessarily mean that they're, like, the protagonist. But it's also hard to dodge that kind of protagonist vibe in a cha-cha type game, since, you know, there's always a hero or whatever. If it's as bad as Battletech, then I'll pass. If you wanted to run a one-shot of Lancer, I totally wouldn't mind playing in it. Oh, whoa. I think we'd want to do, like, a one-shot or, like, a three-shot or something to test it before we did anything big. Dimitri good. Ooh. Yeah. I want to say for me, everyone in that group was the protagonist. Yeah. It should be that everyone should be the protagonist. But sometimes, you know, sometimes there's some characters that fall into much more of a support role. Like, I'll say when I played my first Cha-Cha character, Bowser, he was the Pokemon breeder of the group. He ended up picking up some Legend Speaker levels later. He was definitely more of a support. He wasn't doing any gym battles or anything. He was like fully just supporting the rest of the team. He still got his moments for sure, but the other two were definitely like, they were facing off against the big bads and shit. He sounds cool. Yes, agree. E said, sure, I'll try. Yippee! Also, we need to hang out sometime. We've been, Coop and I have been... I mean, you know, we're still kind of recovering from the holidays. But we're being summoned by all of our family members this week. They all wanted to hang out with us. My fam is getting a puppy this weekend. So, I'm gonna go and visit and see that little thing. It's a Scotty, like the candies. Y'all got Fabula Ultima in the radar. I don't really know. Let me refresh my memory. I think this has been shown to me before, but I don't really know anything about it that much. Fabula Ultima is not bad, but it feels too much like a video game, which puts me off. Yeah, that's fair. I would like to run something a perfect draw per Crab's request. That would be awesome. I think you and Jonah were both interested in that. Honestly, if you wanted to consider potentially like Kodiuming something like that, that would be Poggies. Or if you wanted to run it yourself, or if Jonah wanted to run one, I would be eyes emoji regardless. Always happy to see my friends running stuff. Crab aiming the gun at me. How's your Pathfinder campaign going? It's good. We've unfortunately had a few kind of forced little mini hiatuses just because of like holiday timing and scheduling. But the Diamond Dogs, if we settled on that name, it is a really good name. We're puppy. We're having a good time. Last time we played, we had 3 combats in 1 session, which is crazy. Going forward, breaking news, crab news, wee-o, wee-o. Going forward, I'll be in office Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh boy. That's most of the week. I guess at least you'll be home on Friday. We can hang out then. I still need to find the right system for the Drake stuff. I would love if you ran the Drake stuff. If you were able to this year, that would be epic. There's a lot of year left. Did you know? 3 days in office is upon us. Pouting. Thursday till Sunday at home. True. I want to do so much. There's lots to do. You know what? The draw game is based off of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right, I remember. Time, things, energy. Yeah. I was gonna say something else. Damn, what was it? Oh! That's I remember now. I'm hoping that one of the things that does get to happen this year is the thing that Rue was gonna run. What was the name? Everdrift? That I made my... I reskinned my boy Cosmos Slaughter. Totally not bad guy name. Totally not evil character. I would love for that to happen. Yeah, I'm back working on Everdrift. Eyes emoji. Another thing I need to step up on. You should! Pointing! Cosmos. Yes. 1 second. I want to pull up one of the Cosmos arts I did. Where is Toy House? Let me get past the inspection first. Okay, I guess you can do your job first. Let's see. Here's Cosmos. Let's see if this will paste right. Dallas. I drew this. It's too stressful. Alas. Hopefully, it'll end sooner than later. I hope that it doesn't linger for like multiple weeks or anything. Knock on wood. I will not explain anything about Cosmos right now, but I think this image does plenty. Crazy good image. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, back away he goes. I heard my boy? I'm still working on your boy. What the fox? Yeah. I could put just like a horizontal rotating dragon god in the bottom as well. Talking about my UI. In my defense, designing a cool character is difficult without art experience. Well, I mean, I think it's still plenty easy to design a good character. It's just, I mean, drawing them is only one aspect, right? You can describe a character without any art and it still could be a super cool character design. I noticed the Everdrift profile pic change. It had me eyes emoji. Yeah, I noticed that too. Eyes emoji. Did you guys hear that hiccup? That's a good stress test, actually. Can you hear when I do my squeakings? Or does the squeak get cut off by the fucking sound reduction thing? Crunch, crunch. Yes, the sound was heard? I see. Puppy. We've got doggy. My voice is starting to hurt. I'm too rusty. This is so sad. I want to keep drawing, but my throat's quite sore now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think I want to tough through. It's been an hour and a half. What's an Everdrift? Everdrift is a thing that I don't know how to describe it. It's like a it's about 4 or 5 pounds. Thanks. It's like a text-only campaign, right? Text-based. Oh, very good song. This is another game I feel like I should play on the stream, but I can only promise so many RPGs at once, right? I'm doing Thousand Year Door first. Unless Coob is like, you should play this one first instead. In which case I'd be like, if you say so, Crab. There we go. Whew. I think I am just gonna go with this shape. There we go. I need to the boy. There we go. It's kind of like, there we go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. To be fair, I was playing Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, and I was surprised with how fast I could beat the game. Beat it within like 2 days of starting. Well, yeah, but how many hours each day did you play it? Right? Typically, my streams go, I would say, I mean, before the hiatus, they were like, what, maybe 3 hours long-ish, typically? Don't know, to be fair. Portrait of Ruin is based. Nice. Dallas looks like a yapper. True. Yeah, I think I've drawn him several times over in different forms, like as a baby Riolu, twice, as like a big boy, as a mega, and now, all in this pose where hands are on the hips or like near the hips, and he's like laughing with the big ol' mouth. He is the biggest yapper. Real. Alright, description from Rue for Everdrift. It is a text-based campaign based on a custom setting me and my friend made using the Fate accelerated system, post-apocalyptic city that hops from universe to universe. Right. That part is the coolest part to me, the universe hopping. It's very exciting. Game time took about 9 to 12 hours. So that would be what? For me? Like 4 or 5 streams, maybe? Roman's bullying Dallas. No bully, please. He is a good boy. Whew, okay. This has been very fun. I'm really happy to be back, gamers. But my voice is starting to give out. I'm like, oh. I'll hang in there. I think it'll be really nice to have a VOD of this finished piece. Soup. Let's do that. Nah, let's color it in with like a brighter color than that. Alright, we just gotta do the thicker part of the outline here and then do the colors. No bully. Dallas is a sweetheart. You are right. Dallas got KO'd so many times just to help with the party shenanigans. By the way, I'm still open for the Ogre minigame in Scarlet Violet. Ooh, that is tempting. Writing that down. Alright. Right. Okay. Notes made. Dallas is the biggest yapper and a guild leader now. True. We're so back. Yippee! Crackerx said, I miss playing as a Pokemon. Glad I got to be Edmund again a couple times. Maybe more. You want to X-scissors some choice Pokemon? What's wrong? There's no one who's mean in Yapos. Smile. Everyone's nice. All the Pokemon would never hurt anybody or do anything bad. Doing a Pokemon battle? Roman, you'd wipe the floor with me. Easy. I don't think I have like a good competitive team. Q is my friend. Yeah, Q did nothing wrong. I would nominate the Metroidvania Castlevania games because they're not long to beat. I'm writing it down. Big potential maybe. Alright. Oops, nope, that ain't it, Chief. Alright, let's see. Boom, boom. Do we know if Za's coming out this year, or is it next year that Za's coming out? I haven't heard much about Za since the first announcement. Zaz? Pokemon ZA, or whatever. It's Zaz. There's a Z and there's an A. Pokemon Za like my pizza. Legends Zarcius. More! Yay! Him heartbreak music! We love to see it. I got a few other shinies and DAs like Absol. Nice. Absol's a really good shiny. Speaking of red shinies. That's a really good one. Yeah, nothing else about Legends ZA. I am so proud of Dallas that he finished his campaign and became a leader at the end of it. Me too! It is so nice. Making the region of Crowley a better place. And all that good stuff. Way better than the, I think the one-shot, two-shot that I played Professor Cinnamon in Crowley. Professor Cinnamon, she's not really like a good person. When she went, I mean, she did good things when she went there. She helped catch, like a mass murderer who was living in that region, in specifically the Rift Ridge Mountains. She helped catch the guy, but she did kind of take those notes of research that mass murderer did, and used them. So, you know how it is with unethical scientists. It's fine. Smile. Professor Cinnamon did nothing wrong, of course. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta ping you about Roz and Cinnamon again. Oh! Actually, I don't. Can you let me know? What about how it is with unethical scientists? Don't worry about it. Smile. I'm not sure on the lines here. They look kind of weird. I think this shouldn't be like this. This is supposed to be, I think, like a thin line. Let's just draw that in again. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, because that attaches here. This is the darker, the red of the cape. This is like the inside of the cape. There. Yeah. There's the boy. I don't know any of those. You must be right. Don't worry about it. Should I play any other... Oh, that's the other thing. I'm making another note. Obviously, I'm going to be a little more organized once I'm actually planning stuff not on stream. But I do want to do another Nuzlocke this year. I actually didn't do one last year. The one I did with Dimitri was 2023. Womp, 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 womp. There we go. 2023. It was that long ago? Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, I did the Dimitri Nuzlocke in 2023. Do you want to do that Danganronpa playthrough? I would like to do Danganronpa. I just don't know. The problem with that one is that I would need like a bunch of people to all be free on like at least one day a week. If not more, potentially. I think one day a week is potentially doable. It's in the maybe cards for me. There's so many things I want to do, and I'm just getting back to streaming after being away for like 2.5 months or whatever. But I'll keep it on my list. Thank you for reminding me of that one. The problem is, I just don't know. I want to kind of just skip to 2, but I also feel weird not doing 1 because there is some context from 1 that I feel like is important. But that would definitely be like what I did for the Hildebrand stuff, where I had a full cast of people that I assigned to characters. That would be like I get a menagerie up for that. We'll see. We'll see. That one is fun. The more I think about it. But yeah, Nuzlocke wise, I'm thinking I want to do. You know, I'd be down. Of course. You're one of the first people I'd invite, Cracker Rock. You do really good voices, so, you know. But, for the Nuzlocke, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do, I think, Black 2, White 2. I think it's gonna be a Nimron, and Coop mentioned this when we were talking about PMD stuff. I was thinking I'd have a Riolu starter, and we'd have it be like Dallas's protege. And of course, you know, Kami, you would get to name him and everything. Or, who knows? Oh, the song's ended. Let's listen to Music for Little Guys with Little Brains 1, because we just listened to 1, or to 2. Baby. Yeah, Baby. I guess it would either be Black 2, White 2, or I'd do X and Y if I can figure out how to play that on my totally legitimate 3DS TM. I've never played Black 2, White 2, perhaps, depending on timing, I'll play along. Ooh, that'd be fun. Oh, there's some chunks here that I need to remove. Let's see. Bonk. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's color these in reverse order. Oops, it's Callus now, sorry. Black 2, White 2 is more fun. Kind of agree. The only reason I'd consider X and Y is because of Mega Evolution. But honestly, that's not even like super worth it. And it's been longer since I played Black 2, White 2. I think Black 2, White 2, I have not played since they came out. X and Y I also haven't played since they came out, but X and Y is slightly newer. You could probably update a 3DS and play Black 2, White 2 like that. Not sure how the video stream would look via that way though. Yeah. Well, For Black 2 White 2, I'd probably use my totally legit, you know, totally legitimate thing. It's just that I don't know how to do a Black 2 White 2. Wait, is that a 3DS game? Or is that just a DS game? I thought the XY was 3DS, the first 3DS one. I would love Black 2 White 2 if they added in fairy types. I miss them. This is fair. It's just DS. I mean, is there a Black 2 White 2 that is like a quality of life upgrade that has fairy types in it? I feel like that's gotta be a thing. It's like the generation right before. Does anyone know if there's like a quality of life type ROM hack like that? Oops, not drawing assist. Reference. Let's get this darker shade. If Dallas had a protege, Star? Because it's also the name of a county in Texas that sells the most beans. Incredible. The 3DS get a streaming function if you totally legitimately update it. This is fair. My brain went to the Poke MMO when you said that. Gen 5 is harder to hack because no decomp, so there's no QOL. Damn. Oops, there we go. Donk donk. Yay. Aegislash is here to save us from Lord Sparklepuff the Toost. The question is, what is Lord Sparklepuff the Toost? Who is that? Please tell me it's like... Who's the Toost? I'm trying to think of what the funniest fairy type to be named that would be. The first thing that's coming to mind is Ribombee, but that's only because I've been thinking about that Pokemon more since it's my starter in Blood Moon. Lord Sparklepuff the Toost is my friend. Good. I heard the kid of Nim sells beans, so I googled what county in Texas sells the most beans is. That's extremely funny, thank you. Soup. Oh, I missed a spot. Nim's kid does sell beans. Although, I don't know if this would be after Nim had their kid or not. For the Nuzlocke. I think I'll probably start the Nuzlocke after... Maybe after Crowley ends? I'm not sure yet, because I kind of want to know if Nim is, like, alive or not. Or if it would be, like, an AAU if Nim lived. Who told you about Elton John? Yes, Nim named their kid Elton John. You know how it is. Oops, nope. Yeah, very cute. Let's get that. Let's put the pink of the mouth in the same layer as the red. Yeah. Alright, the Geen. The coloring is typically nice and quick with this kind of line art, which I like a lot. Star is a pretty good name. It is a good name, yeah. Lord Sparklepuff the Toost being a Grimmsnarl would be really funny. That's a good one, yeah. You better not anger Lord Sparklepuff the Toost. Cheetah said Lord Sparklepuff the Toost is what we'll name Xerneas when we catch them in monthly. Real monthly info do not fact check. Spoilers! SMH, SMH. Alright. Honestly, with fucking Naoki's luck in catching things, I wouldn't be surprised if you were faced with a Xerneas and managed to catch it instantly. If it didn't have some sort of like protection against that. I just kind of have to like prepare for that to be a potential outcome for almost anything with that group now, which I'm not complaining. I think it's extremely funny. Typical monthly advantage rolling eyes emoji. SMH, SMH. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna grab this like nice lighter shade. I'm just gonna add, I'm not gonna do like the full shading for the fur, but I'm gonna do like a little bit of it. Because it looks a little bit weird this flat. Get a little bit of the shine. A little bit of shine for Team Shine. Here we go. Yeah! I think that looks really good. Naoki's power terrifies me. Yeah. Naoki's power hasn't been seen by me too much, but he's a pitching machine. Yeah. So Naoki is in one of the players in one of my games. He is a collector, I think is the class. And one of the things that happens with them is that their catch rate goes up by like exponential amounts or whatever. And he's been able to catch things like just instantaneously. Like he sees it, he throws a ball, boom, it's caught. It's not even a quick ball or anything. Just a normal ass Pokeball. And it into the sphere it goes. It just knows it belongs there. It's incredible. It's powerful. Dallas is a good boy. You were right. Looking cool. Alright. Let's hide these. Scoot Sneezy over. Sneaky is next. Grab this here. This one should be extra quick, I think. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Dunk. This little gap here. Oh. This is just song swapping. Get the colors in there. The collar. The tail. Honestly, let's pick that darker color here for the space there. Good, good. Is this the same shade? It is. Okay. Grab that. Underneath, let's get the white. Get the little pieces that the fill-in tool missed. And this. Dunk, 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 dunk. I look forward to meeting Naoki as not a bug. That will be fun whenever that time comes along. Let's put the eyes above, actually, so I can do this. I am going to change the mouth a little bit, because I'm realizing The smile is like a little too cheeky, I think. I think Sneezy has this sort of like, more of like a vicious smile. There we go. Less of like a goofy goblin one. They're definitely not the gremlin of the group. There we go. Yeah, there. Alright. Just gotta add this sort of icy effects to the claws. There we go. Put it like there. Okay. It's a very subtle gradient, but I like that. It's not like too in your face. Okay. I'm gonna increase that a little. Increase that. Just kind of even things out a little bit. This. Scoot that up. And then scoot this up. Scoot that in a bit. And... okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, they are not a goblin. Also, hi! Hi, Purple! I don't remember if you said hi earlier, but if you did, I might have missed it. And if you just got here, hello! It is my first day back to streaming after being gone for like 2 months. And some pocket change. Because I think I kinda... like, I fully stopped, I think, in like... November at some point, but before that, I had definitely like laxed a lot. In like October. I did not, I am a lurker. I don't mind it when people lurk. I think that's totally cool too. If you don't want to chitter chatter, I just appreciate your company. Based and sneezy pilled. Sneezy here also to help make sure that Dallas doesn't get all the new recruits of the rescue teams killed. I realized the ooh on your art tablet in the PGTuber model. Yeah, it's the screws on the tablet, but it's also little oohs. To be fair, she might get the extras killed. Maybe. Okay, if both of you end up leading to them getting killed, then at least Rosette is the third backup. ... Rosette might also get them killed. Sweating. Pros will be the voice of reason, maybe. This is so cute. Look at this height difference. This is so sad. Oh, you know what I can do? Actually, wait. Let me grab this. I'm gonna have in the final art a version that's just them and a version that's them with like the smaller baby forms behind them. But look, I think this was a duplicate, yes. Look at how cute. They were so small. Little baby, and now they big. Extremely freaking cute. Alright, I'm gonna put Sneezy back over here for now. Alright, let's see. Let's do these ones next. And then we'll end with Rosette, because she's a little bit complex. TM. Alright, we've got Renee. This is not the Pika 3 I ended up using. I did the, let's see. I can just grab from here. Uppy, uppy, uppy. Here we are. Also, speaking of height, look at Pika 3 next to these two. All of them next to all of them. Pukik small. Oh. I think one thing that makes me a little sad is that I did have Applin Rosette in this art too somewhere. But I think I cropped it at one point and it didn't save and she was just gone forever. So I only have Diplin form. But to be fair, she was not an Applin for very long at all. She was only Applin for like the first arc. Pika 3 exactly the same. Yeah. Extremely tiny Pika 3. She's still the same size. I'm gonna move her over here. I think when I was sketching this during the post-game stuff, Pika 3 crossfading into a Pika 3, yeah. It's just like, the only difference is just a big smooch mark on the head and that's it. Like, no change in height or anything else. I might draw a version where Renee is just kind of standing there and Pika 3 is next to them with the sword thing. But also, I don't know how much like extra time I have because I have a whole bunch of like comms on my list I should be doing too. It's just that this felt like the right thing to work on during a stream like this. Because it's done enough that I could just kind of color and do lines. Pika 3's evolution, Smoocha 3, you're right. Extremely amount of comms. Well, look. I have like a handful. I don't think I've reached the point of comms that I had like last March? I think I had like 60 commissions because I had 3 full tarot decks. It's over 60. It's like 66 or something. I don't remember. It's like what, 21 or 22 cards? The tarot cards. Yeah, the tarot cards was huge. I might open those comms up again this year, but if I do, I'm definitely gonna be like, this has a 6-month to 1-year delivery date. I cannot finish these that fast. Alright, colors time. Oops. That's what I wanted to do, honestly. Okay. Oops. There we go. Let's do like, I don't want to do like pitch black. I'm gonna do like a really dark pinkish reddish. There we go. Actually, you know what would be even better for the contrast would be the blue. Here. Then we've got the teal in the eyes. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Alright. I need to hide Dallas for a bit so I can see these guys better. You think I would... Little green alcoholic fox. Alcoholic, Bling. Workaholic. Yes, more like it. Look. I really say limit the comms or like give it slots. Yeah, I think if I were to open up the tarot comms, I would probably only do like 2 full decks and then however many miscellaneous, and it would just be like, I work on that passively over the course of a year. I really like how successful they were, and I was able to pay my student loans without having to do like any sort of extra like retail gig work or anything with that. If it was my full-time job, I would do tarot cards all year round, honestly. Little Alcoholic Fox's New Year's Eve. Yeah, smile. You know how it is. Miss the spot there. Alright, let's get the blue here. I need the more smooth pen. Sometimes you take the sips, sometimes the sips take you. Hashtag real. Yeah. Maybe what I could do is I could do smaller batches at a limited capacity for the Terracoms. And then I could do I could open one slot in March, and then once I finish that, I could open another slot in August or something. Hype for Okami 2. Oh, that's a good thing to talk about. Yeah, the Game Awards were during my hiatus, huh? I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm taking a high-triple stance. In that I'm definitely nervous because Okami is one of my favorite games of all time. I think that it's definitely possible for them to make something that's really good. I bet you screamed. Did I scream? I don't think I screamed. I think my eyebrows rose so high they popped up through the ceiling and made little eyebrow-shaped holes up there. Honestly, I was very, very surprised. But I want it to be good. Kamiya took everyone from Platinum Games to his studio. Wow, the lighting on the stream does kind of make this look... It looks way lighter than it actually is. The colors. I wonder if I can adjust that. Because it's definitely darker on my screen than it is on your guys's. Now that I'm looking at it, these two shades are not nearly as close. Let me see if I could finagle this. Let's see. Filters. Color correction? Gamma's not it. No. Saturation? No. What is the... Huh. Interesting. That's something for me to finagle with later. I'm gonna make a note. She has the Afghanistan flag colors. You're right. I don't think that was intentional. I think the original was the red ribbon. Then she got a ribbon from the Rangers that was green and an expert belt, which is black. But that's fun. Let's see. Fix tablet colors. Something for later. I can definitely tell Okami 2 will be a good playing game based on that. Yeah, with the fact with the developers being picked. I mean, I'm cautiously optimistic. I think that it'll hopefully be I think it'll be good. I will definitely give it a fighting chance. I'm not gonna listen to any reviews from anybody before it comes out. I don't even know if I'll listen to any trailers or anything. I think I'll just go in completely blind and see how I feel. I'm really glad I just replayed it this past year. Why did I have trouble thinking of that? Oh, I missed, I forgot Pika 3's little, earband thing. Let's fix this. Put it, right here. Let's flip it to the side, just so it doesn't hit Renee in the eyeball. Cute. Hoof. I should at least open my eyes. Sure, okay. Nope, I'm gonna play the game with my eyes closed and I'm gonna judge it completely on the Nintendo Switch version's HD vibration. That's it. Okamiden on the replay list too and prep for the sequel. Maybe. I remember disagreeing with one of my friends over liking Okamiden, but then I realized I haven't played Okamiden since it came out. So I might do that. I might do that. Here. Come on now. Here we go. Okamiden is as good as Okami on Nintendo DS could be, I think. This is fair. I remember I didn't like some aspects of it, like the, I mean, I don't want to spoil Okamiden for anyone who might be not playing it sometime before the new one comes out. There is some revisionism to the original Okami that I didn't like as much, personally. I'm gonna grab this color, actually. I'm gonna grab this, like, very, very slight hint of blue. Just a teeny tiny tint of it in there. Nice. And then I'm gonna use a different pen for this, actually. Oops. Way too big. Still too big. Did I give you back Okamiden? Oh, I don't remember. If I were to play it for the stream, I'd probably play it with my completely legitimate DS TM anyways. So... Amy being bisexual is basically hashtag canon to me. Did you see the way that she looked at Tits McGee? Canon. Thank you for the emotes, Hen. Is that a clear enough lipstick mark, guys, do you think? Tits McGee? Whatever her name is. Rao? We could do a slight blush on both of these guys. Smack. Yeah. Very, very subtle. Cute. I'm gonna do something here, because these eyes are so big. I'm gonna do this with the other eyes too, I think. Smaller. I'm gonna have to turn off the alpha lock on this so that I can fix that little corner that's messed up. Otherwise, it's gonna bug me all day. There we go. Sorry if you hear my my headset kind of poking against the mic now and then. I'm hitting the pop filter. I don't know if that registers. Sakuya is Tits McGee. Sakuya is one of the Tits McGees. Why does she have Coral Blue number 5 lipstick from SpongeBob? It's fashionable. That's why Sponge had it. Do I want to add like a little bit of sparkle to her eyes? New layer. Too big. I think I don't like the circles as much, but the pluses can stay. Very subtle. Perfect. And then I think I want to do... Yes, perfect. There we go. Yes! Ah, okay, okay. Oh, I got an alert. What is this? Okay. No, I'm good. Can these be cleared? No? Okay, I guess I'll just have those 2 notifications on my dash. Okay. I think we'll settle with this. Gonna put Rat in here. And then hide these 2. I'm gonna go back to Sneaky. Can I go for like a kind of purpley color? Just kind of stick a little bit on under there. Then take the teeniest smudge tool. Just kind of smudge it down. So it's still very clearly red eyes, but it's got a little bit of that like color thing gradient happening. Do I want that? What did I do for the previous? I don't think there was any sort of no, it was like a static flat. I kind of like the eye shine though. I think the eye shine, I think I want to keep it. Unless Sneezy herself vetoes it, I'll leave it as it is. Alright. We can stow this sketch in the storage layer. Now, I like it. Nice. Good, good, good. Okay. Rubbing my little hands together. We need to do... I'm gonna duplicate this and actually flatten it and stow the main layer so that I could just do like a singular mask. And just kind of... Alright, then I can take white or the eraser. No. No. Oh, yeah, okay. Come on. Okay. This one needs to be really small. Just to kind of soften the edges there. Although, now that I'm looking at it, I think they'd be in the front here, fully. There we go. It's just the hat. Although the foot is kind of clipping in a weird way. Alright, let's do a little resetting here. Before we did the mask there. Let's... I need the hand to still make sense. Let's see, but we can kind of like finagle it. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, now let's take Rosette's line art here. Rosa Pug. Rosette. But yes, I was getting their names mixed up earlier too. Rosa is the giant Humangiscus. You're good. We're talking about if Rosa and Rosette would get along, and the consensus was yes, they wouldn't shut up. It would be super funny. Honestly, even if work has become more busy this month, I am looking forward to things in life. Good! I think it's really important to look forward to things. It's important to set time to be excited about stuff. And things to look forward to, so that you don't, like, lose hope or faith in humanity or anything. I think if you don't have cute little things to look forward to, even if it's just like a little field trip type thing, it's tough. It's tougher. Sick. I think it's literally just the snout I need to be eclipsing here. There we go. It does, yeah. There we go. Rosette very gingerly grabbing the hat so as to not scrape it. Or cause any harm. I think this part would also be revealed. Yeah, there we are. Cute! I think Sneezy could probably get in a little closer too. Dallas, I kind of want to move down a little bit. Move Sneezy down a bit too. On and over. This is such a cute group pic. Right now it feels like stuff is falling into place slowly and slowly right now, said Anaxim. Yeah, that's good. Crab's Pathfinder game and upcoming stuff I don't talk about is keeping my brain busy at good parts, and I like that. Good! It's good to keep your brain a little bit busy sometimes. I don't know why I was turning into Joe for that one, but you know. Yous guys. Sigh. I'm gonna throw a mask on here. Just enough. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to hide this. Hide everybody for a sec so I can finish Rosette. Oops. Nope. There we go. Okay, girl. Let's go with the green because it's the primary color I think we've got going on here. Coloring Rosette. Duh! Yeah. I just need to know more about it before I write my character, but I'm excited. Vis-a-vis, crabs thing? Yeah. This is understandable. This is not too difficult. It's just that Rosette has more moving parts than, most of the rest of the group. By proxy of, being 7 different worms. Also a big ass fucking dragon. Is this the same color? Yes. Okay, good. Oops, nope. There we go. See? Apple done already. Remember how scared you were when you hadn't seen Hydrapple yet? Yeah, that's like what I was saying about Okami is like cautiously optimistic. I'm very... Huh. Is her hand flesh colored now? Is it the underbelly color? Based on the sketch, yeah, it is. That's weird. I was terrified I was gonna see Hydrapple and hate it because I love Applin to the point where like the Applin line dethroned Vulpix as my favorite Pokemon, and Vulpix has been my favorite Pokemon almost since I've been like sapient, like when I first knew it. It's funny since you did draw that sketch. Yeah, I had to look at the reference I made for myself. I mean, hey, that's what refs are for. Damn, didn't realize it was a complete overturn. Yeah, it's a complete swoosh around. Her weird little flesh-colored hands. I mean, her hands were gonna be weird no matter what, because Applin... I mean, technically, I think Hydrapple doesn't even have any visible hands on the worms. That's something I just kind of added for her. I think my headcanon. So this is my Hydrapple headcanon. I think typically if you evolve it via Dragon Cheer, I think that it's like a fusion of worms in there. I think that their bodies are connected in some way. And like, you know, if you cut off one of the heads, then they would like grow back, etc. A la a Hydra for real. However, I think if you evolve a Hydrapple the way that I did with Rosette, where she recruited worms each time, I think that each worm would have its own individual body. So like all the worms in here, they all have their own heads and their own tails, and they all have this sort of serpentine body. I thought this out quite a bit. Yeah, you can see like the full body of Rosette without the worm. She has her own like head, tail. She has 2 little nubby arms like she did when she was an Applin. And I think that they could theoretically... There we go. They could theoretically leave the worm. I think it would still be a Hydrapple. They would just have to... I think at that point, if one of the worms left, one of the heads would probably split, and then there'd be 2 of them. Either that or they'd recruit a new one. Dragon Tears. Tears of the Kingdom Heart by Adam Sandler? What do you mean by Adam Sandler? What did Adam Sandler do? What happened? Okay, let's see. There we go. Let's get that nice yellow in next. I'm a little bothered about the color balancing being so wrong on the stream for what's actually on the tablet. I'm gonna have to finagle that. I already wrote it down. I'm just saying it again. Because once you guys see this exported later, when I like put it on socials and all that, it's gonna be like a very clear color difference. You're gonna be like, wow, that's so, why is it so different? Question mark. Oop. There's a disconnect there. There we go. Oh, here too. Yeah. Adam Sandler starred in Kingdom Hearts. He played Sora. You're lying. This can't be real. You can't. No wonder there's so many Sora clones. We know Adam Sandler loves playing multiple characters. This can't be real. I will say I didn't expect Appleton to become a dragon. You mean Diplin? But I like Hedripple's design more and more because of Rosette. Aw. Wait, like a dragon? This can't be real. Let's see. Let's get the colors to like here, and then it's Smudgy's time. We need more than that. I mean, like, yeah, it's not like full color by there. It's already like faded out. Come on. Here we go. There. I'm struggling to get this the color I want it to be because I keep smudging it too hard. There we go. There we go. Yippee! Good, good, good. Just drag that in there too. Place Ascension Point from Yakuza like a dragon. Like a dragon with Mr. Beast as the villain? This can't be real. Guild Librarian Rosette and Company. Yes. I think I called the export for the reference picture Rosette and Crew. She is a very good guild librarian. Yes. She would do her very best. And she still has kept her little flower this whole time. You know, I didn't ever, I think, talk much about this flower, other than I think maybe like once when it got a compliment or something. But the intent with the flower is that it was given to her by her Maractus dad. And before I realized we were 2,000 years in the future, one of the plot points I had planned for was for Rosette to want to try and find her father out in the world, because he was like a oops, too big. He was like a Pokemon for like a traveling trainer. She's a very good guild librarian, and the only reason the guild hasn't burned down is Rosette. Yeah, teehee. Maybe so. Although I'm sure she caused her own incidents now and then too. Especially whenever Kerosene and her get all riled up for whatever reason they want to get mad. There's always some excuse. Let's see. Make this a little bigger. Come on now. Ew! We don't talk about that cursed name here. The guild is in no safe hands. Teehee. It's just a perfect mix of chaos. Alright, what are we missing? The teeth, right? The teeth. Let's grab just the shade of white on someone else. Alright. I think she's done. Are we finished? Question mark? Let's stow the refs. Look at this. Oh, the next Pokecember art is out. Yes! Looks nice. I see you use the paintbrushes. Yes! Some of the Pokecembers I definitely like rushed a little bit more. Look at them all next to each other like this. I think what I'll do is I'll put for one of the pictures, I'll put the art like here. So that you can see most of Dallas. And then maybe sort of desaturate them a bit. So you can see the proper then and now. Look at how cute. I failed Pokecember this year, sadly. Mostly because my boss took a break for most of the month. It happens. Don't worry about it. What are these faces in the lava? Okay, I need to see which pic you're talking about because I don't remember which Pokecember posted just now. Let's see. Oh! Okay. It's, the Yopposian, one of the Yopposian starters. The final evolution is named Tephrodoro, and the little faces in the lava are little Tocanos that are swimming around. Tocano is the first stage. That's babies. You're right! Little babies swimming in the lava. Here, let me show you guys Tocano real quick. Just because I think that'd be really cute. Let's see. I don't have the full line. I have to... let's see. The uwu on them? You like them? Uwu? You don't fail what you don't participate in. This is true! It's fine! TBH, if anyone ever wanted to do a Pokecember not in December, you're always more than welcome to. Just because I do mine in December and it's named after December doesn't mean it has to be in December. The only thing is, obviously, if you do it on a day that only has 30 days, the next, like the 31st would just be on the 1st. I did make one. You did! Let's see. I need the art. I really want to show you guys Tocano line real quick before I wrap this up. Let's see. Here they are. Let's see how well this copies. Come on. No? Aw, it doesn't want to show it. You know what? I'll literally just put it in here. Da-da-dum! I just got tired and super busy. It happens. It happens. I've been wanting to have Gen 2 sprite art for Nexum because I want to play Trinity in Crystal Clear. Eyes emoji. If I had done any pixel art in the past year or something, I would totally offer that as a commission, but tragically, I haven't done pixel art in so long, I don't think I could, like, offer to do that. I think if you asked around, I don't know, I think you mentioned it in the Cha-Cha server. If you, like, poked around some other Pokemon servers, you'd probably find someone who'd be willing to help finagle with that, or at least, like, be able to teach you how to do it. I don't know how I feel about the faded out colors for them. I love seeing the originals. Hmm. Alright, let's see. Wait, what is in here? My, there we go. The glitch. Storage is storage. Broken? Question mark? There we go. Let's see. I should practice myself at art too. Yeah. Pixel art is always fun. Look how much they all grew, except Pika 3. The rat stayed small. Real. Well, Pika 3 is raised higher into the air because she's being held. Also, I just realized I forgot her scar. Oops. Gotta add that. I think I can... Well, ugh. I had it in, there. I'm gonna bring this in here just to have it. I'm gonna stow it there. I think I'll... Let's see. Just grab the base color there. There we go. Extremely cute. The only ones to be scarred this campaign were Pika 3, Dallas, and V. Oh shit! I don't think I added Dallas's. I didn't add Dallas's scars. I should do that. Here, before I do that, I think I want to do the background. So, okay. Let's throw that in there. Oh, I put shadows for each of them under there. Okay. Oops. There we go. Let's see. So, any raid ideas already? Oh, there's shiny version of the beard. Yeah. Oh, who to raid when I'm done with the stream? I have no idea. What's this? Oh, the colors are wrong. Let's put the title up here so you can still see everyone, and then kind of tell it says shine, but not really. What if we did... something like this? Maybe not like that. Let's try... distort. You can kind of tell. Without context, you could mistake this for parents and their kids. Yeah. I could see it. I like that, I think. What do you guys think? I want shine to be visible, but it doesn't need to be like fully visible. It's like barely there. That's cute. I love this. Bring your child to work day artwork. They are shining. Real. We could put the team in the E as well, maybe. Or do we like it more in the middle? I kind of like it in the middle. Team shine. They are shining. Oops, there's a tiny Pika 3 hidden in the background. Is there something else hidden in here? Oh, it's Rosette's tail. That's what it is. I was like, what's that tail? It's the other tail. It feels a little imbalanced with how there's like all that space in the corner. I don't know. Team E? EA Sports. You're right, you're right. I mean, I could. Maybe, bonk. That's pretty cute. Is this a whole backup? No. How low is this? 21? Wow, I was off by 1 on what I put it as before. That's crazy. Look at how tiny I made the logo before. Oh. I'll put it... Okay. Oops. There. I shine bright enough to cast a shadow into Crowley's future. Is that sounds cool, but also really scary. Scoots Dallas all the way over here. That doesn't look right. I feel like Dallas has got to be close to everybody. Maybe make a slight bit of space. And let's remove that shadow. That's a big shadow behind him. Yeah, I mean, you know, smile. Oh. Oop. I want this bar to be in front. Yeah. This is pretty cool. That's in the Yapos timeline where Dallas, Renee, and Sneezy retire and the guild went to shit because of corruption. If you leave only Rosette there, things will happen that'll be bad, maybe. No, I think Rosette would do her best. But yeah, I mean, who knows? Smile. Let's see. I think this is like done. I mistyped Rosette. I mean, by 2050 they'd all be retired. I don't know. I think that Rosette isn't really the type to retire. And I also talked with Coob, and dragons live for a really long ass time. But I don't know. Maybe she would retire. Go explore the world. Maybe she'd leave the apple. And it would still be called Rosette, but she wouldn't be in it anymore. That'd be crazy. Wait, really? Yeah, I mean, dragons live a long ass time, right? There's like a very small gap here in the corner that's bugging me a little. I'm gonna just like zoop. Just kind of harden the edge here. That didn't work because there's an alpha lock on. There you go. Rosette is a legacy title granted to the next in line, just like Clifton. Rosette lives old enough to be the next Clifton. Apple inheritance. Real. If Rosette were to retire, which serpent do you think would take over? Extremely niche question, only for people who know all of Rosette's apples. You think Dextrose would do it? Interesting, interesting. I mean, yeah, potentially. I think they definitely all fight over it. I think potentially multiple Hydrapples would split from the fallout. If Rosette had a title in Team Shine like the Archivist, what would it be? I mean, Archivist is also like already really good. Maybe like Historian or something. I'd have to think about it. But I think I'm gonna stop the stream here. Just cause it's like, I've been streaming almost 3 hours. If they fight, Kerosene might reign supreme. Yeah, I think Kerosene or probably, or maybe, I can't remember all their names myself. Hiccups time. I put the reference in storage. That's the wrong one. Drosera. I think Drosera's dangerous. Orthworm Hydrapple fusion? That'd be super funny. Wurmple inherits the apple, made honorary dragon. Incredible. Thank you, Wurmple. Salute. Necros could also be dangerous. Look at those teeth. Okay, anyway, I was getting distracted. I'm gonna send y'all off. I'm gonna say this first stream, the return stream, was a pretty big success. I think that that turned out beautifully. I'm glad, glad people were here. Thank you for Strum, I missed it. Yes! Yippee! I'm gonna send you guys off. Good old-fashioned raid. Aw, you guys are being nice to me. Oh, wow. Sneezy would be the Shining Guild's claw. Yeah. I could see it. I could see it. Alright, let's do... Who is there around I could raid? I think we should raid Gaz. Okay, is mean instead. No! Don't do that either. Maybe sometimes being nice as a treat is good. I'm gonna send you guys to Gaz. Because Gaz is very nice. And checked in when I was on hiatus. It's time for Goblin, guys. Alright. I don't know when I'll be back next this week. I am planning on doing at least 1 or 2 more streams just to kind of do any further testing. Probably something simple on the gaming PC to make sure that works as well. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, let's get this raid started. Random Earthworm will make Team Shine shine even more. You must be right. Time to add... I'm gonna draw Rocco really big right here. That'll do it. Nice. Nice, 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 guys. Alright. See you guys around. Bye.